Fundament, a gaseous planet. The planet the hive came from, floating on broken pieces of distant worlds. The group of proto-hive, called the Osmium Court, gave rise to the three siblings that would become Savathun, Oryx, and Zevurath. Sathona, daughter of the Osmium King, thrust into hiding by the betrayal of her teacher, searching for a way to avenge her father's death and seeking a way to stop a massive death wave killing all life. Yeah, I ain't sure about all that, but let me tell you the story of Savathun so everybody can understand it. Basically, this race of bugs, or bug people, called the Proto-Hive, lived on a weird planet where their continent floated on gas or something like gas. But Savathun had a different name. It was Sathona, which I'm glad she changed. Sathona makes me feel like I have a lisp when I'm speaking. Anywho, her teacher betrayed her, and her siblings had to run away. And those other siblings were Oryx and Zevurath. Yeah, that Oryx that we done killed. Before they left their home, though, they took this worm from her dad who was killed. Well, the dad was killed, not the worm. And the worm told her that the moons were going to flood all the floating continents by this thing called the God Wave, little g God, with tides and stuff. Interestingly, the Traveler was there to do something, and the little worm was telling Savathun that the Traveler was going to help create the God Wave. So they found a ship and dove under the gas ocean. The worm done told them to go find other worms to be able to have power to fight and to not die. The Proto-Hive lived for only like 10 years or so. Don't know how long fundament years are, but they still don't live very long. So that worm said, go down there and you won't die. So they dove near the middle of the planet talking to some big critter, Leviathan or something, and went past him anyway, even though he said not to. And they found these big old worms. They were told that if they took on a little worm inside of them and joined into a parasite relationship thingy with the worm, they would live forever and get superpowers. So they said, yes, I want to be a Superman. After they got them superpowers, Savathun ate some jelly, probably strawberry, grew up into a hive wizard, and got her cooler, more bad-a name, Savathun. Little did they know their worms were hungry. So long story short, some bug lady was told by a worm to go in the middle of her planet to get a worm and gain power and immortality and stuff. And now with what we know, it is of little wonder how the Proto-Hive made the decision to join in with the worm gods to become Savathun, Oryx, and Zevurath, to take on this everlasting hunger in exchange for great and immense power and almost eternal life.